Today we're going to be looking at Linxin 2's final Plants vs. Zombies plush set that they made. And well, this plush set's actually pretty recent because it was released in May of 2022 and there's a high chance that Linxin 2 might still be active. So yeah, Linxin 2 in the future might still be making Plants vs. Zombies plushes, but at the time of recording this, there's no new ones that were released. But yeah, there's still a pretty high chance that there will be a set 8 of Plants vs. Zombies plush set made by Linxin 2. But for now, this is the final one that they made. So yeah, with that said, welcome to a look at the Linxin 2 Set 7 Plants vs. Zombies plush set. Now let's start off with the first plush set, which is the Hypno Shroom. Now one thing that's really cool about this Hypno Shroom plush is that the head of all of these are actually different. Because, well, if you look at the images of this plush, you'll basically see that every single Hypno Shroom plush is just slightly different with the colors on the top of it. Which is actually really unique and basically isn't used on any other Plants vs. Zombies plush ever made. So yeah, it's really interesting that there's basically no identical Hypno Shroom plushes that were made because, well, they all just look different and unique. Which is actually a really cool thing about this Plants vs. Zombies plush. You know, the rest of it is overall pretty good. The head had some nice embroidery on it and the face overall looks really good. Especially on the eyes because they did a good job making the embroidery look accurate to how it's actually supposed to look. But yeah, by far the coolest part about this plush is that the head has actually a different color for every one you get. So yeah, it's overall really unique in that factor. But yeah, if you want this plush, you can find it on eBay or Amazon for very cheap. And now let's move on to the next plush instead, which is the Citron. Now, unlike the Hypno Shroom, this plush is actually really bad. Because, well, it looks like that they barely even based it off the original Linxin version at all. Because, well, there are so many details that are just missing and just look terrible on it. First off, the leaf base is really inaccurate because, well, it doesn't have the original Linxin one and it uses a normal one used by basically every single Linxin 2 plush. Also, the orange color on it's technically a different color used on the original Linxin version, so yeah, that's still inaccurate. It's more of a yellowish color, actually. And well, the mouth part of it's made out of a felt material, so yeah, that could get easily bent and damaged really easily, so yeah, that's another bad part about this plush. And well, the embroidery is okay on it. It's still inaccurate though, because for some reason the eyes have like an outline of blue and an inside of green, so yeah, that's inaccurate to how it's actually supposed to be. And well, the head shape is usually wrong in this plush as well because it's not even like a full circle most of the time. So yeah, overall, this plush is actually just really bad. Because well, there's so many details that are just inaccurate and just aren't supposed to be on this plush at all. Also, they for some reason mixed up the colors on the eyes and everything. So yeah, I don't know how they managed to do that. But yeah, they managed to make this plush one of the worst Linxin 2 plushes to ever be made. Because well, there's just so many inaccuracies on it. It just looks terrible in my opinion. But yeah, I would definitely recommend getting the original Linxin version instead of this one. But yeah, if you still want it, you can find it on eBay. And now let's move on to the next plush set, which is the Doom Shroom. Now this one is just as bad as the Citron because, well, just look at it. It just looks super weird and it's just a really squished down version of the Linxin Doom Shroom. Because, well, even though the Linxin Doom Shroom was inaccurate, at least it still looks somewhat good in like a mushroom shape. Because, well, this one doesn't even look like a mushroom at all. It just looks like a really small squished down version of it. And well, for some reason the eyes are just facing up, which makes the Doom Shroom actually look sad. But yeah, I don't know why they did that. And overall, this plush is just really bad. And there are basically no details on this plush that are accurate at all to how the Linxin Doom Shroom originally looked. So yeah, this plush is actually really bad, but still not as bad as the Citron in the set. But yeah, just like the Citron, I would definitely recommend getting the original Linxin version instead of this thing. But yeah, if you still want this plush, you can find it on eBay. But yeah, which plush is your favorite? Mine's probably the Hypno Shroom, but comment down below yours, and yeah, have a great day.